Hi everyone, it's Angie and it's time for another room video. I think there's been some major change, at least to the closet, since the last time I had a video. So we'll start at the door and let's do an overview. Okay, so we're turning around. So when you walk in, you see okay, and the closet will be a surprise. All right, so let's go back over here. You walk in, this tower still is here. It's just full of junk. I don't have any place else to go with it, so it just stays there. And this is my stamp shelf unit that my father-in-law built for me. I sent him the dimensions and he built it, and it turned out great. These red things, I know in one of my past room videos I had decided not to use them, or I was thinking about not using them, and I finally am not using them. The letters are in a tower and they never come out, and I hardly ever use the letters, so I decided I didn't really need the red things anymore. And random storage, this I bought to put in here. I got it at Walmart, but I have no place to put it. Where I wanted to use it isn't going to work, so. And this shelf is still the same. The top is still full of random stuff. And these are the albums for 2010. These right here are the family albums for 2011. And these are separate containers that I put, I'll show you. I put finished pages in for the year that I'm working on, because I used to scrapbook in order and now I don't. I just randomly scrapbook. So I just put them in there until I'm ready to put them in the book. They're pretty full. This is 2010, and this is where I store my pages yet to be done. And they're in, let's see, I'll show you. Sorry about that. So they're in little page kits. They're always ready to go to crops, and I made a vow to myself that I'm not going to print any pictures for 2011 until 2010 is done. This is random paper that I used to be a basil person and not so much anymore. I'm a close to my heart person because I like the white core, and I'm having a hard time finding white core cardstock. I know Coordinations has color core cardstock, but I don't care for the color. I just want white. So, but I'm afraid to get rid of it, so it just sits there. Sometimes I go in it, but not very often, and I'm thinking it's gonna go. And this is where I store my smaller flowers. I like to go to Michael's and get the little bunches when they're on sale, and then I pull them apart and use them. And these are tiny flowers. And this is larger flowers. This is the flower I made. Isn't that cute? That's cute. Here's another one. Anyway, again, more Michael's flowers. So I have 2 drawers full of flowers. This is where all my Clutterbug stuff is. My Fiskars plates and embossing folders. Some nestabilities I have. I store them in a CD case. And let's see. These are cards that are done and envelopes, but I hardly ever go in here. So these are pretty much empty. There's not much in there. I will put stuff in there eventually. This is a way that I was going to store my pages, but now they're empty. And those 2 boxes right here are page protectors. And this over here is my daughter. She's so cute. This is when she used to scrapbook, and she doesn't scrapbook anymore. She's 20 years old, and those are from when we first started when she was 9. I just don't use them. I should say I don't use them. I should say I don't want to get rid of them. Okay, so this is one light. This is the light that goes on when I come in my room. And I had all this ribbon here. I used to have a bunch of ribbon, and I took it off and put it on. I don't know if you can see that. Safety pins and binder rings. Now I use them for curtains. I still will come in here, which is why there's a bunch of short ones, and pull them off once in a while. I'll just cut them off to use them. See, there's some short ones here. I'll cut them off when I need them for a page, but they're pretty much curtains right now. I took the curtains down that I had. So they just slide on there on the binder rings. This is where I store my paper that I use. So the second row, the bottom row down here is cardstock, and this, it's all close to my heart cardstock. And, well, actually, from there over. And then all of this is pattern paper, and those two right there are pattern paper. And this is how I store my scraps. I separate it by color, and then when I'm doing a layout and I need a color, I start there and see if I have anything that's the right size. This right here is scraps of pattern paper that I use to make cards. I don't know, I pull it out when I make a card. I don't know what that is, random stuff. Okay, I have some extra scissors stored on the side. That's where my circle cutter is. Curvy cutter, I guess it's called. This I just put up yesterday. It's up there with command hooks. But I haven't figured out how I'm going to hook. I think what I'm going to do, let's see if I can get it off here, is just use the little clip it up hooks for there and put random embellishments there. So I'm always forgetting what I have. So that's how I store my heat gun. It's always ready. I put a piece of tape on there so it would stop sliding to the floor. And my adhesive bucket, it's up there with curtain hooks, just sitting on the bottom of the shelf. This is, I think it's a spice rack, and I used to use it for ribbon. It's holding right now the ribbon that doesn't fit in the spot that I have it because they're too big. And projects that I've done that I'm going to make videos on. My homemade clip it up. It's one of those shelf units that goes in the corner of your bathtub, so it's a tension rod. And the hooks fit right on there, and then I've got some extra shelving. That's great. These are stamps that I use all the time when I make cards, so I just decided to put them there. There's some random ribbon up there. It's a little high. I don't really reach it very well, but I can just lift it up and pull it off, and then there we go. And this shelving unit is where I used to have all the red things, but now I have everything out by color. And I just thought of a different way that I want to do the color thing, especially with the buttons. So we'll see if I can find it. Don't mind my Kleenex. I have a lot of allergy issues. Okay, this is where I store the stuff that I use all the time. My iRock staplers, my corner chomper, and then the ribbon is in a rain gutter across the bottom. Okay, and then that middle shelf is where I put stuff that I use all the time. And right here is where I hook my layout when I'm working on it. Okay, and I have my brads and eyelets and everything. They're in spice jars, and they're all just, everything is mixed together, but it's by color. I don't know if you can see that, I hope so. And then this is just buttons for the middles of my flowers. Like I'll go and look for, this one was an earring. That's cute. This one was an earring too, but they're going to work great for the middles of flowers. This used to be my granddaughter's. It came with a tiara from the dollar store, but it'll work great for the middle of a flower. It's just plastic. And then my bling drawer, all the iRock little charms. And this is half empty. This is the remaining red tower. And I have things that I don't really use up here, but I didn't have a place for them, so I just left them in there. And this box right here is my, there's a box, but it's my ribbon scraps. So when I'm looking for a scrap of ribbon, I just dig around in there. Put that back up top. Get up there. And that's just sitting in there because I thought I might be able to use it to store stuff. Alright, so now we're going to my other corner. I have another homemade clip it up. I just got it yesterday, so it's not very full. But I have things that I haven't used in forever because I keep forgetting about them. So I have all my word stickers and rub-ons and stuff like that. sorted by, like this was special occasion, boy, girl, love, and then general family stuff. Wait, I thought I had a family and friends. There it is, family and friends, love, and then this is general, like sports and house and life. And then my circle template. You can't see that, those are my beautiful kids. This is where my Cricut sits, and that tower that's what it sits on. I only use that tower when I go to retreat. And I'm a standing scrapper, so I take my bed risers and raise up the table that I'm on. Don't look at the closet yet. So I raise up the table that I'm on, and this fits right underneath there, and then I throw things like my ribbon and all my chipboard letters are in there. And that's where my Cricut sits when I am not using it, or even when I am using it. All right, you ready for the closet? Ta-da! Love my closet. My husband and I did this Memorial weekend last year. I don't know, it was Monday right before work. And it's mostly, the stuff on top is random. Stuff I don't use, but stuff I don't want to get rid of. You know, everyone has that. And right here, this little section right here is stuff to be altered or for projects. And then all of this is kit stuff for 2 Moms Scrap. So these are leftover kits. And then this empty spot is where the new kits are going to go. And then this is full of things we use for kits and things that, that's things we use for kits. Things that I think, this is more stuff for sale. This one too is full of stuff for sale. So that is my new and improved scrap room. These are the same. Did a little organizing. This is my stamp drawer. These are my sister-in-law about had a heart attack when I did this. These are the Stampin' Up! Things that come on the rolls. I cannot roll a straight line, so I took them off the rolls, used tack it over, Aleene's tack it over and over, stuck them to, that's like a project binder, and then I use this block right here, and I can stamp a straight line because I have my stamp-a-majig. So this is my stamping drawer, embossing powders, there's glitter underneath here, and the stamps that I use all the time and the inks that I use all the time. Watercolor pencils that have never been used. And some beads for making flowers. And this is my random extra drawer. My hole punch and an extra stapler. This is all my command hook center right there. This is this is pokey stuff. My cutter, I haven't used that in forever. Extra blades for my cutter, extra blades for my Cricut. That's the pokey drawer. This is supposed to be in here too, the pokey section. And this is extra erasers and random stuff. What's this? Oh, all the things for albums, to expand your albums. Just extra, and over here is the big stuff that's extra. Isn't this cute? Look at this. I don't know if you could see them coming down or not. There. That came off a Kleenex box. I figured that would be great for my grandkids' pages. This one's the same thing. Off of a Kleenex box. How cute is that? So, let's see, what else do we have? Down here here's some fabric that I'm using to make some flowers. This section here isn't really organized yet because my father-in-law, the awesome man that he is, we're going to take the doors off and we're going to make drawers going all the way down. So in this one there'll be 3 more drawers, and this one will be the same. There'll be 4 drawers going all the way down. So they'll be just like this, except they will be this deep. Oh yeah, don't look in there. That is the biggest junk drawer I've ever seen. So once that's done, then this section will get organized, because right now I don't use it. I use this drawer right here random wood stamps, and my embossing powder and my adhesive. So I think that's it. Anyway, that's what's going to happen with those 4 right there. It's going to be drawers all the way down. And I think that's it. So it's not a very big room. It's 9 by 11. But it's all mine. Used to be my daughter's room. Can't get my husband to let me move into the big spare bedroom, so this is where I'm going to stay. Eventually I'll probably get rid of this shelf here. I like it. It's sturdy, but I just don't like how, you know, messy it looks. I mean, right now it's not that bad, but like this top drives me insane. I'll figure something out. So that's my room. Have a great day. Bye.